Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be reviewing the new Kylie Cosmetics Stormi collection. I picked up this collection for multiple reasons. One being that all the packaging was lavender. It was very right up my alley. I didn't pick up the whole collection because honestly, some of the other products I didn't really care for. I picked up the palette and the high gloss set. I did skip out on the little mini lip kits and the blush. As I'm filming this right now, everything is out of stock. I'm sure they'll be restocking it. I know it was a limited edition collection. I feel like they'll probably restock it like maybe once, but I don't know. Palette was $28. I'm not sure if many people realize this, but the palette was a mini palette. It is smaller than her normal palettes, not too much smaller, a little bit smaller than like the ColourPop 9-pan palettes. So it is a tad bit smaller. So it is cheaper than her normal palettes. This one was $28. The glosses were also little minis. Everything in this collection was minis, I think, except for the blush. So the little high gloss set are also little minis as well. I love little things, especially little lipsticks. They're my favorite. So the glosses were $36, so $6 a piece. The inside of the palette looks like it does have a mirror in it, and there are 9 shades. I'll put some swatches too, that way like you guys can see it better. One of my shadows did come broken. That's not something, I mean, it was annoying, but it wasn't that big of a deal. Especially, I would have been more mad if it was like the matte shade, but shimmers are really easy to press back in, so I wasn't too mad. It was the shade 443. Only thing that was something to note when I got this in the mail, I did buy this with my own money. I don't know if you guys caught that when I said I bought it, but yeah, I did buy this with my own money. What did the packaging for the high glosses look like? It just says Stormi on the front as well. It looks the same as the palette packaging. So these are what they look like. They're just little minis and they're really cute. I have some pinks, some purples, a brighter pink, and like a little peach gloss. Yeah, I'll put swatches of these on the screen as well. They are glosses, so they are going to be a little bit more sheer, so I'm not sure how they'll pick up on doing some swatches, but this is what they look like. I haven't picked up a Kylie eyeshadow palette in a very, very long time. I think the last Kylie eyeshadow palette I picked up was the Kylie Diary palette for Valentine's Day. I want to say that was 2017, or was that 2018? Was that 2017? I don't even know. Let me check because I feel like that was so long ago. Oh my god, almost exactly 3 years ago. February 12th, 2017. It was this video right here, the Kylie Cosmetics Valentine's Day collection. I haven't bought an eyeshadow palette from Kylie since, just because that one wasn't my absolute favorite. I had a lot of issues with that order and stuff too. So it took me a really long time to buy stuff from Kylie again after that. But you guys know I go hard for her bronzer, her concealer, blush, highlighters, her lip products. I love those. So I'm going to be doing a tutorial on this look right here. This is the look that I came up with today using the palette and the glosses. So I'm going to do a tutorial, and then I'll also give you guys my final thoughts on this collection at the end of the video, letting you guys know, is it worth it? Is it not? If you guys want to see how I got this look right here and to hear my final thoughts on everything, then just keep watching. Okay, so let's just jump into the palette. I love the packaging. I think it's so cute. I'm going to start off with Baby Girl, which is the lavender, the true lavender in the palette. Eyes are already primed. I'm just going to go into Baby Girl. Okay, that one's really pigmented, like a lot picked up on the brush. So, wow, okay. Very pigmented. I was not expecting that. I don't know if you guys can see it on camera. I feel like it's kind of like separating right here, which is really weird. I'm just gonna kind of build it up and see if that helps it. Okay, I'm not noticing it on this eye. I'm wondering if I just like picked up way too much initially on this eye, because I went on a little bit lighter on this one, but when I took this one, just like so much product came up when I dipped my brush into it. So I don't know if that's what was the problem, or a little bit of a clean brush and just kind of go along the edges to blend them out. Okay, so that is down. I might come back to that shade. I'm gonna go in with Love Without Limits. That's such a cute name. This one's like a purpley fuchsia, so I'm going in lightly because I feel like these colors are picking up a lot, so I'm just gonna build these colors really slowly. I'm just kind of tapping. Yeah, see, they're really pigmented. I just feel like you gotta kind of go slowly with these. Okay, that one's good. In this color on the outer corner, by the way. It's pigmented. I just feel like it's not like, it's kind of like separating in certain spots, which is so weird. It's kind of doing it not to the extent of, but kind of like the same thing that the Subculture palette did from Anastasia, like where it would kind of like pick up in certain places, but it's not that bad. Not that bad. This is like, it's not too bad, like where it's not super noticeable, but obviously me being like somebody who tries out a lot of eyeshadows, I noticed little things like that. So back with the brush that I used Baby Girl with and just kind of blend those two together. See, like that other color, it's not really noticeable. I'm just noticing it a little bit like right here, but again, it's not like super noticeable. Do like this shade a lot though. I think it's a really pretty shade. It's almost like a, I don't know, like a purpley pink fuchsia berry color. I don't know, but it's really pretty. I like it a lot. Just kind of building that up and then taking that a little bit into the outer crease, not really taking it in this area over here. So those are pretty much like the deepest colors in this palette. So I think I'm going to take Stormy World, which is this color right here. I'm going to take that on the lid. I'm just going to use my fingers. Ooh, that's cute. I also want to take Butterfly Babe, so I'm not only putting that like in the center of my lid. I'm going to take Butterfly Babe after that. This is pretty. I go in with Fly Babe, which is this like pinky peach color. It has a really pretty, it's like a pinky peach, but it also has like a gold shift to it. It's really pretty. So I'm going to take that on the inner part of my lid. That color goes on nice on its own. I feel like if I use it wet, it'll really pick up that like reflect in it. So that's what I'm going to do. I took a little bit on my brush and I just sprayed it with some setting spray. So I'm just going to tap it on top where I just put it. Yeah, see, it brings out the more like gold reflect, but it also really brings out the pink too. I definitely think this is one of the ones where like you want to use it wet, but it doesn't look bad on its own either. I feel like wetting it really made it like pop. Oh my god, in the mirror that I'm looking at like behind my camera, it is like the prettiest pink. It's almost like the color of my clip over here. It's really pretty. That might be my favorite shade in the whole palette. I forgot how like, not stiff, I don't know what the right word is for like what I'm talking about, but like I feel like Kylie's shimmers are so like, they're really packed in. That's what I'm trying to say. Like they're really packed into the pans. Like I feel like they're really hard to get a lot of pigment sometimes. Like I haven't had a palette from hers in a really long time, but I feel like that's what it is. Like they're very packed in there. Shimmers are like really packed. It just makes it so much harder. True intensity from the shimmer. So I don't know. I feel like she needs to like lessly pack her shimmers. This color, like wet, is just so pretty. I feel like I don't have a eyeshadow like this either. I love it. I'm just going back with this brush to kind of just intensify everything again. I'm gonna go ahead and do my foundation and stuff really quick, and then we'll come back and do the lower lash line. The lower lash line, I'm gonna start off with Baby Girl, which was the lavender that we used first. And then I'm gonna go in with Love Without Limits, which was the little fuchsia shade, which I love. And I'm just gonna keep that on the outer part to just keep all the darkness and smokiness on the outer part of the eye. This and that Butterfly Babe are like the standout colors in this palette to me. And for the inner corner, I think I'm going to take 443, which is this shade. This shade was broken when I got it, so I like pressed it back. Just putting it on with my pinky and then kind of just blending it out. Okay, yeah. Ooh, that's pretty. That color is also really pretty too. Or should I put that pink shade in my inner corner? Should I? I don't know. I really like this gold shade in here. I think it's really pretty, but I also feel like that pink shade would look really pretty. Take a little bit. A little bit won't hurt. On top of that, I feel like it'll be really pretty. Ooh, the gold like made this really pretty like light pink color. I'm obsessed. Okay, I'm gonna go put on my lashes really quick, and then we'll do the lip glosses, which I'm super excited for. So moving on to the lips, the little high gloss mini gloss set or whatever. They're little minis. They are literally So cute, you guys. They're like tiny and not that small. This is like what a, oh my god, there's like lashes stuck to it. This is what the original like high glosses look like. So it is a little mini one of it. So cute. This one right here is called Stormaloo, and it's like this really pretty lavender gloss with like blue and silver reflect in it, so that's really cute. And then there's also this one which is called My Little Aquarius. That is really cute. Also Baby Love, which is really nice. And then these are the other three that are in here. These ones are a little bit brighter than what I want, so I'm kind of leaning between these ones right now. I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips. I'm taking the Lumiere lip liner from ColourPop. Going with my favorite, or My Little Aquarius. This one is really pretty. Ooh, because it's mini, I love the little doe foot applicator on here. It like fits perfectly on your lips. And I do like the high gloss formula. I have one of them already and I do like it. It's a really pretty color. I like this one. That's obviously with the lip liner. It is like very, I mean, it's a gloss, you know. They're not super like pigmented, but it does have like a little bit of a pink tint to it. Let's just go on top with Stormaloo just to add a little bit of that shimmer. Oh, you know what? It's cute. It is a little chunky, not gonna lie. That's not my favorite, but it's not too bad. I felt worse. But just if you are somebody that doesn't like that, it does have a little bit of that grittiness to it. I definitely like that glitter with it though, because I feel like the little reflex in it really tie in with the eyes, so I do like it. Okay, so this is the finished look. I actually really like this eyeshadow. I'm telling you guys, that pink is so freaking pretty. Like, it is definitely the standout color to me in the palette. I'll give you guys my thoughts on the palette first. So I mean, I like it. Is it my favorite palette in the entire world? No. I really love that pink shade though. I love that Love Without Limits. I can definitely see myself using it. Obviously, like, these are definitely like the colors that I like to wear. I also feel like I can do like a more neutral look with this. You could do something a little bit more peachy. Like, I feel like these two together, the peach and that Butterfly Babe shade, would be really nice. Also, I like the 443 shade. I like the palette. It's just like, do I think you need to like run out and go buy it, and like is it a necessity? Not really. Love that everything, obviously the reason I feel like I mainly bought this because everything was lavender. Let's be real. Just like, I wouldn't say it's like the best palette I've ever tried. I definitely think her shadows have improved. I haven't bought one, like I mentioned in the intro. I haven't bought an eyeshadow palette from Kylie in years. Like, I definitely think she's improved her eyeshadows. I still don't think they're my favorite thing that Kylie does though. Glosses, I've been wanting to get a high gloss set for a while. Every time they come out, they sell out, and I have one high gloss already and I really love it. I love this formula. I think it's really nice. I don't think 36 is bad for, what is it, six little glosses, so it's like $6 a gloss. It's not too bad. It's still a little pricey for some minis, and if you use these all the time, you'll probably go through them pretty fast, but I think it's really cute. I definitely see myself reaching for all 6 of these glosses. I really like all the colors in here, so that was good. There's not like one in here that I don't like or anything, so I can definitely see myself using all 6 of them, so that's really good. I'm not wasting my money. Overall, I'm happy. I think I like the gloss set more than the palette. But I like both of them. Like, I'm not saying like one is bad or whatever. I definitely can see myself using the glosses more than anything, and I also like that they're really small, so I could like just throw them in my bag. I like the palette. I just kind of feel like about it, you know, like it's okay. It's not the best thing I've ever tried, but I like it and I'll definitely get use out of it. Those are just my overall thoughts. I like the palette. It's just, you know, it was okay. It's cute. I like the packaging. I love that she dedicated the collection to Stormi. Obviously, I just think it's really cute. I love the glosses. I love the colors in here that are in there, and I definitely can see myself using those all the time. So I hope that this video was helpful for you guys. If you guys did like this video, then make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.